Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your full moon reading. This is for November. We have a full moon on the 5th. So we're going to see what you're being asked to look at, to release. What is in the way of you moving forward that you might need to let go of, what you need to work on, what's coming in that you need to be aware of. I've already shuffled and cleared space. We're going to dive right into your reading. This is for Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. Keep in mind they're general. Take them as they resonate, okay? You might want to watch your sun, moon, and rising to gain more insight. One may resonate more than the other. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm happy you are here. I hope you can glean something from this, okay? Let's dive in. Let's see what we... Okay, there's a couple cards jumping out at us. Let's see what we have. I'm going to get some oracles, and then we're going to lay out the tarot, and then we will clarify. A time to remember. Look back on your childhood. Look at that. Look back on your childhood. Do what you need to do. It may be difficult, but now's the time. Is there something from childhood perhaps that needs to be released, that you need to confront? It may be difficult, but it'll be worth it. Trust me. It will be worth it. It's always difficult to deal with those things, but let's pull you from the Moonology manifestation. Go, Sagittarius, please. All right. Think it through. Think it through. Spend some time in thought. Right? What do you need to do? What is the difficult thing? What is it? You look back on your childhood. What's getting in the way of your forward movement? Let's pull you from my Queen of the Moon. All right. Queen of the Moon. We have gratitude. Gratitude. Look at that. That's a beautiful card. Gratitude. Are you keeping an attitude of gratitude? I know sometimes it's hard when things aren't working right. Attraction. When we exercise gratitude and we come from a place of gratitude, we are in attraction mode. When we are positive thinking, when we are grateful for everything we have and the blessings and whatnot, that is when we are a source of attraction, right? Let's pull you. I'm going to pull you from my Wizard's deck. All right. From the tarot, please. This is for Sagittarius spirit. Can we get some cards? Sagittarius. Okay. We have the Empress. Empress energy. What are you creating? An idea. Inspiration. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Locked up tight, huh? Are you holding on too tightly to something? And then the Five of Wands could be conflict, challenges that need to be overcome. Well, yeah, you're being asked to look at childhood. All right, let's get some more. Goodness, what do we have here? We have a High Priestess, we have a Star, and we have an Ace of Swords. Oh my goodness. Wow. So you are gaining the clarity, inspiration, the idea that you want to birth. The dream, the star, the dream, the wish. There is a need to loosen up here with this Four of Pentacles. And the High Priestess, listen to the intuition, the intuitive guidance, connect with higher self. All right. Let's get 3 more cards, please. All right. We have a Queen of Cups. She's pouring herself out there, pouring out emotions. Ooh, we have a Three of Swords. I have some chaos there, huh? Everything blown all over the place. The wind has come in and just blown everything all over. All the hard work. Now it's got to be gathered up and reorganized. There's some chaos in that card. A disruption. But then we have the Eight of Wands. Things, look at this, moving along, moving in the right direction, coming to you. All right. All right, what's at the bottom of the deck? Nine of Cups. That inner fulfillment is coming to you. I like that. I really like that. All right, I'm going to play for this one. Let's get some clarifiers. Okay, for the Empress, the birthing. Yeah, the Sun showing up. What else do you have? The Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Wow, yeah. Taking action. Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Sun. Moving forward on your passions, your desires. This Empress wants to bring something, birth something into the world, something creative, a creative endeavor. Things are, we got the Eight of Wands again, so things are working. But there is a need here to address the childhood stuff. The Sun, too, is usually a child on the horse. You know, stepping into that innocence, that freedom. All right. Four of Pentacles. What's locked up here? Three of Pentacles. The Devil. And the Nine of Cups. All right. Your Three of Pentacles is in the reverse. Is there a resistance to collaborating with others? Maybe you're holding on. You want to control things. It's holding you back. Keeping you from your Nine of Cups. The inner fulfillment. Five of Wands. We have hope. And we have the world. Wow. All right. You'll overcome the challenge. Look at this. Hope in the world. Possibilities opening up. The beginning of something new. As soon as you open up, release, loosen your grip a little bit, get in touch with that inner child energy. Get in touch with remembering, dealing with something. I really believe this is something in your past, you guys, that gets in your way. Maybe you're not seeing it, but it gets in the way and it needs to be dealt with. You need to, you got to think it through here. Spend some time contemplating, maybe reviewing situations, your reactions, patterns. What can you change so that you're more open to receiving? We got the Ace of Swords. Ooh, we got the King of Cups. And the Ace of Wands on the Ace of Swords. Nice. King of Cups is very emotionally balanced. He is grounded. He does not react from a place of emotion. He thinks things through. He's very balanced in his emotions, not controlled by emotion. But there's passion with the Ace of Wands, a new fiery beginning. The Ace of Swords, knowing where to take the action, how to move forward. What is it you're trying to bring down? Some of y'all are trying to create something new here. You got a dream that you want to manifest. Drop me a comment. Let me know. What are you trying to create? What is the wish? What is the dream? Or what's holding you back? Give me a comment. Let's see what we have here on this. Ooh, okay. We have a King of Wands. We have a Chariot. And we have a Page of Swords on the Star card. Wow, okay. Following, yeah, your fiery, passionate desires. You're taking action, being bold, moving forward. Look at this. Not hesitating here. You're moving forward, moving forward. This is what I want. I'm going after it. And the Page of Swords. Listening to those messages, the guidance coming in for you. It could be intuitive guidance. It could be messages from source, from spirit. It could be information and messages you're getting from people and situations around you as well. Paying attention to that. being aware of what's going on around you, where you have support, where you don't have support, what works, what doesn't. All right, we have the High Priestess, that intuition, oh my gosh, and a big chunk of cards. Ace of Swords is among one of them. You've got the Four of Wands, nice, happy home life, success. Six of Wands, victory, recognition. Nine of Swords, there's a worry here in your head. There's an Ace of Swords with clarity coming through, and an Eight of Pentacles. So you're worried, you're in your head. All right, release the thought patterns, all right, that keep you worried. Release those limiting thoughts, worrisome thoughts. What if it doesn't work? What if this? What if that? What will people think? And just take action on that clarity that comes in for you. Take the action. Listen to your intuition. Let it guide you forward. You are, investing your time and energy into honing your craft, paying attention to the details. And it is going to bring you that recognition, that success, that happiness that you're seeking. What else? Queen of Cups. Let's keep going. Let's see what we got here. We have a Six of Swords moving in a new direction. And we have a Three of Swords. And we have the Queen of Cups pouring out her cup, and then the Three of Swords. I see kind of a bit of like sorrow or blah. When I look at the Queen of Cups, she's just like, it's almost like a stunned expression. It's like like she's disconnected. Disconnected. What wounding has left you disconnected? The childhood wounding that's left you disconnected from higher self, from source, from your intuition, perhaps. That's why this needs to be released, to be dealt with, to be looked at, so that you can move forward with more clarity, a clear vision of what you want in a new direction. I've got the Three of Swords here too. Five of Pentacles. Scarcity mindset. Not enough. But you are enough. And you have enough. Because you are abundant. You have everything you need for abundance. We have a Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing, abundant, secure. We have a Ten of Cups. Overflowing abundance, joy, happiness. Like that. We've got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Getting through it, dealing with it, moving on from it. The new beginning. Leaving the wounding behind and moving forward. And the Hanged Man, going with the flow. Gaining perspective and understanding in the situation. Time for the Fool on the bottom of the deck. New opportunity presenting itself. A new path, perhaps. Maybe moving to a new place where you are in more of a position to follow the dream, the wish, the passion, the desire. To get recognition, or you're getting recognition, and it's a job opportunity that's going to move you there. I really don't get a lot of Pentacles. I've got the Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, which is scarcity. Gaining some recognition for something. Three of Pentacles was in the reverse. Nine of Cups. This is more of an inner fulfillment. It's more of a fulfillment of the heart. It's something within. Happiness, joy. A success on an emotional level. Look back on childhood. What needs to be released? What hasn't been addressed? What is getting in the way of this new beginning? Of taking action on your passions, your desires, moving forward. It keeps you in your head. Keeps you from acting on what you want. moving in the direction that you want. Well, none of us like to do that inner work, that revisiting those childhood wounds and conditionings and programmings and whatnot, that, you know, the things that stand in our way. But when we look at them, when we take the time to feel through it, and I know a lot of times it is emotional, it is a difficult thing to work through. But when we work through it, when we feel it and we release it, we deal with it, we let it go, we allow ourselves to feel that pain and come out the other side, that frees us up to move forward in something more beautiful, something in alignment with who we truly are and what we want to create. Are you willing to do that? I know, it's hard. I know it's hard. I'm still doing it myself. Like every time I get past something, something else comes up. It's a process, but it's definitely worth it. All right. Embrace the interior winter. Embrace the interior winter. What leaves you cold? Where have you shut off your feelings? Rise again. Rise again. Step into your power and your authority over your life. All right. Let's get from my witching hour. Really? Okay. These went crazy, so we have 4 cards. Purification. Do that inner work, inner purifying, that dealing with that past. You have friendship. Maybe you have support around you. All right, somebody to support you as you move through this. Justice, 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 justice. I like justice. All right. Use fair judgment. Come from a place of integrity. And then we have transform. Transform. You are going through transformation as you do the inner work, as you face those things from childhood that get in the way. We all have them, guys. But as you work through it, you free yourself up to move forward, to take the opportunity. You're in a position now, after working through it, where you can move forward. You can take the opportunities. You can see the opportunities more clearly. And you can see your passion, your desire, your wish, your dream more clearly. Let's pull from the awakening. Yeah, okay. There are 2 face up. We will take those. We have pure joy, exhilaration, laughter, exuberance. Look at that. That's that Fool. You had the Fool over here on the bottom of the deck. That Fool energy. Joy in the journey. Adventure. Exhilarating energy of, wow, what will I discover today? We have radical acceptance. Embrace non-judgment and release control. Release control. Wow. Loosen up your grip. Allow things to flow. I'm going to pull you some runes. We have the Star coming out, going for that wish, that dream, fulfillment, reaching for it. Nice. The Star was at the center of your reading. Time to go for your dream. It's time to do any necessary work. We have Thursday showing up. This is a warning. There will be obstacles. There will be conflict. There, you know, there always is when we try and do our inner healing and we start setting healthy boundaries. It does cause some problems with some people, you will find. And that doesn't mean to readjust your boundaries. Hold to your boundaries. Be cautious of those around you who would seek to undermine your boundaries and what you want to do in your life because it doesn't serve them. All right. All right. What else? We have Gibo, gift, generosity. It is also an equal exchange of energies, balanced exchange, reciprocal exchange of energies. It could also be a gift coming in for you, you know. We have ANSYS, which is communication, synchronicities, signs from spirit. Watch for the synchronicities, for communication from spirit on which way to move. Your higher self, connect with higher self. Open yourself up to that spiritual communication. And then we have rings, which has to do with commitment. It has to do with community, with committing to your dream. Here, you have the dream. Are you committed? How committed are you? Are you committed to doing the work necessary within yourself to free yourself up so that you can move forward in your dream and reach for it? I like that. Look at this harvest. Harvest. Time of harvest here. Abundance, harvesting, reaping the rewards of what you've sown, of the work that you have done. Right? There are rewards when you choose to do the inner work. When you choose to release those things that hold you back, that get in the way, there are rewards. It is worth the effort. That's what I have for you. Sagittarius, thank you so much for being here. If this resonated at all, leave me a comment. Let me know how. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you want to be a part of this community. We would love to have you here. This is a place of love and light and encouragement. And hit the notification bell to be notified of future readings. If you want a personal reading, there's a link in the description box to my website. Thank you so much for being here, for watching this, and be blessed.